fence people looking pretty rested. So, welcome. Old man does chores? Yeah. Just say old man do chores? I don't really like to be grammatically incorrect for impact's sake. Like, wow, that's so cool. He's incorrect. Everyone says that when you're incorrect. So, what chores am I doing today? Well, I'm gonna make some dinner, and thinking about just making kind of a meat and potatoes thing. We'll see if that's what ends up happening or not. Hmm. If we come back to this issue later, go to your content screen and look at the restrictions column. Okay, fine. I don't see any restrictions column. Oh, right there. Yeah. It just says none on all of them. Oh, it's because it's on videos. It should be online. Hi, sorry, I'm getting a little distracted, I'll admit. So I'm getting a little distracted. Well, what abs and gabs about that? That's not important. What's important is I've got chores to do, okay? I've got chores to do and poo to poo. I do have poo to poo. Hoping to poo it tonight. Hi, Winston's mom. Hi, Rex Young. Hi, Barat. How's it going, everybody? I got it from an apple a while ago. And I'm pleased to see that my short called Wife Goes to the Wilderness is doing reasonably well. I'm not behind on chores. I just got up. I haven't started beginning to do any chores. I'm just starting to explain what chores I'm going to do. And, it's obviously a good question. What chores are you going to do? The title of the stream is about chores. I think I will put on the home run derby in the background. We're muted, of course. Is it over? It looks like it might be over. No, it's not quite over. Marcel Ozuna is up. Anyway, I'll pull up the chat here. Ingrid Andress, huh? Who's Ingrid Andress? I know Argentina won. I watched the game. I got a lot of chores done earlier. I got night chores now. Before I had day chores. It's different than night chores. How did she mess it up? The 32-year-old country singer is a four-time Grammy nominee. Well, she honestly loves the country and tried her best. Okay, good for you. Good for you, girl. You weren't trying to be terrible. You did it on accident. You're smoking a poop blunt, huh? Well, think nasty. Why do they call it chores? I don't know. Don't be cisgender normative, pussycat. You're being cisgender normative. Stop it. You know I don't like that. Why did she sing the national anthem badly? She just sucked at it apparently. I don't know. She said she was trying her best. She specifically says, "I didn't do that on purpose." So I don't know. Yes, it's a formal honorary thing, but people pick different people to do the job of singing it, and sometimes they're not very good at it. If I had to suddenly sing the national anthem, I bet I'd forget some of the words partway through. I don't think I could sing the whole thing. She had a little time to prepare, I'm assuming. Chores do sound well. It only sounds negative because it's become associated with negative stuff. If we called chores, um, if we called chores fun time activities, then fun time activities would come to have the negative connotation of chores. I like the home run derby. I think it's way better than the slam dunk contest, for example. This guy seems to be in the zone, Mister Marcel Ozuna. He's got 8, 9, 10, 11. They're all going out. Well, we do that with the Pledge of Allegiance, Brett. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, united with liberty and justice for all. Well, the article I just looked at said this one is in competition with that rendition for among the worst ever. Well, sure, I'll need to probably do some party stuff. I have to figure that out. I'm not exactly sure what to do as far as if I should run under one of the existing parties or not. That one fell well short. He's getting tired, I guess. Roseanne's was disrespectful because she was doing it in kind of a make fun of it way, whereas this chick just was lame, just did a bad job at it. The C word. Okay, well, that's not bad for chores. We could do the C word. One of the chores I'm going to do tonight is not such a bad chore. It's cooking dinner. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to cook for dinner. It looks like Rachel went up to get some dishes from her room.
Yeah.
You're only coming down with one dish. Have you been cleaning out your room or something?
What?
You're only coming down with one dish. Have you been keeping your dishes out of the room?
Yeah.
Wow, good for you.
Thanks. I put some clothes away too.
Wow, good job. So I could make rice and something. I wonder why he didn't want pence again. I don't think Rachel has eaten yet, nor have I, so. Does Biden still have the same vice president candidate? But I definitely feel like I'm gonna have to poop out lots of poops here. I don't know what Rachel's having for dinner. She probably eat what I'm cooking, but sometimes she doesn't. I think I might make. I don't know, Brett. What's wrong with that pitch? Bam! There it goes. That's out of here. I'm hoping for a large colon blow, yeah. But even if I only have a small colon blow or just a release of some poops, it's a start, you know. Dark Knight, love back from California, America. No, I would say no, Brad. She's not. I do most of the cooking around here. Right now she's in the kitchen doing her own little chores. I don't know, putting stuff in the dishwasher. Sounds like feeding the cats, maybe.
I think you're so handsome and I love you.
I love you too, beautiful. Not sure what I'm going to cook for dinner. Hi, Wani. Wani Thomas, I remembered your name. No, I don't think it's a conspiracy. But I'm sure a lot of people are going to think that. Live and in the flesh. It's me. Getting ready to do a couple things I need to do tonight. Starting with dinner. What do you think for dinner?
I don't know.
We could have fried rice and ground beef, or just rice and ground beef. We could have potatoes. I could bake potatoes in the oven. We never tried that. You want to have oven baked potatoes?
Sure.
Yeah, that's another thing I need to do tonight. Putty cat is order curtains, and then another thing I need to do is check my email and deal with the person who didn't show up for the typing session yesterday. He probably wants to reschedule. It's an old Cartoon Network cartoon. Which Cartoon Network cartoon is it? Wani, I'm quite familiar with. Uh, I think Nancy Pelosi's dead, isn't she? Hey, Eric. Hey, Rachel, is Eric a good chef?
Yes, he is. He's a really good chef.
In this instance, though, I'm going to look up on the internet how long do you bake potatoes in the oven for? Because normally you do it in the microwave, but I think we're going to do oven baked potatoes tonight. How long do you bake potatoes at 400? Okay. Potato, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Russets are best. We have russets. Adjust an oven rack to the middle position. Preheat the oven to 400 degrees. Poke a few holes in each potato with a fork. Rub each potato all over with olive oil, then season generously with kosher salt and pepper. Transfer potatoes to preheated oven and bake for 1 hour. Okay, that seems easy enough. Let's do it. Let's do it, I say.
Yeah, let's do it.
And then we'll move on to our second chore. That'll make dinner easy because we can just put potatoes in the oven. It'll be an hour till they're ready, but at which point we'll be quite hungry, I'm sure. Do we have kosher salt? Excellent question. We have salt. I don't know if it's kosher, but gonna have to be good enough. Is this salt kosher? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what makes salt kosher.
It'll have like a K on this label.
Okay, well, but I mean, like, how is it different?
Oh, just a rabbi was there to see that it wasn't mixing with any dairy or whatever.
Oh, we wouldn't want that.
No.
All right, so I've got 6 potatoes because they're kind of small. And I'm going to follow the instructions of the thing. Let me just rinse them off here. And then I'm going to get a plate to put these on so I can deal with them. Let me move you so you can see better. I see what the problem is here. It's turned. All right, so here are the potatoes we have. I'm going to cut them with olive oil. I guess let's poke them with a fork, but instead I'm going to poke them with a knife. Now I'm going to preheat the oven to 400 degrees. I'm going to take out some of this olive oil. Put it on these potatoes here. And wash my hands. And I'll rub the oil around on the potatoes. Like this. There we go. Now I'll wash my hands to get the oil off of them. Now, just pour some salt on them. This salt does not supply iodine. Well, why not? Might as well. Why are you being all anti-iodine? What did iodine ever do to you, salt? All right. This has got about 8.5 minutes left before it to get up to heat, to preheat, to finish preheating. Hi, Ninja. How's it going? Are you guys ready to walk up to the street with me? Because one of the chores I need to do is to bring in the trash can. Today is Monday. PE closed day at school. Trash cans come down from the street. In the afternoon or evening on Monday, if I'm being very responsible about it. If I'm being irresponsible, I might not get up here to get the trash cans till Tuesday, Wednesday, even Thursday. You never know. But today, I'm being very responsible. see I've got all 4 trash cans here. And I've got down there a kitty keeping an eye on me. She's hiding in the grass right now. All right. Let's go. There's our other kitty. There. The trash cans are now all put back. What do you think about that? Pretty good job, Eric, huh? Pretty good job, Eric. Hi, Clyde B. I do remember you asking that. Yeah. I remember you. You're the guy who asked about the Golden State Warriors. That hasn't beeped, has it? I'm assuming no.
Oh no, it hasn't beeped.
You got 440 left.
I wasn't sure if you were talking to me and my dad.
It's okay. All right. Now I've done a very important job. Hi, David Allen. Nice to see you. I brought the trash cans in from the street. That's one chore that I needed to do. Accordingly, it's time to reward myself with some refreshing bong rips.
Hey, show media.
No, I don't have an OnlyFans.
No.
We aren't OnlyFans kind of people.
No.
Yeah, you're my OnlyFans, show media. I am feeling a little bit hungry. Well, that's why I'm making dinner. Good for you, Winston's mom. Good for you. All right. So now I'm going to grind this up. Oh, yeah, you're trying kava kava. I never really had that stuff work for me.
Me neither.
Do you know what Red Dead Redemption is? Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a video game. I've never played it. I believe it, but I don't play video games really. Where am I from? I'm from California, America. And how am I doing? I'm doing fine. I know what Red Dawn is, yes. The movie. I'm not smoking any terrorists, no. Yeah, apparently Winston Mom's trying Kava Kava. Personally, I'm pulling home rips. I'm from California, America. It's okay, Clyde B. It's fine. The title of this includes old man in the title, so it's understandable if people are going to call me that. And the reason it includes old man in the title is I find the titles that have old man in them seem to do better. In order to prevent you from calling me Baldy, maybe I'll put on a hat. What do you think about that? Let's do it. Let's put on a hat. It's dark in here, I know. It's a little scary for you. Don't worry. We're going to go back in the other room shortly. Okay, now, this thing says put it on the metal rack. It's about to be done. Okay, here we go. All right, 1 hour at 400, huh? One hour at 400. All right, let's rinse this off now and put it in the dishwasher along with this cup and spoon. Okay, now that I've loaded this dishwasher, I'm actually going to run it. It's got enough stuff in it to go. Go, go, go. All right, that'll help with the dishes getting done. Now, what's next on my chore list? Well, got to deal with some emails. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me turn this light over here. I don't know how to make math. I'm sorry, show me the money. Jeff, I will eventually trim it, yes, but not tonight, probably. You know, I give myself a beard and haircut all at the same time. Hand towels are gross. Well, those are dish towels, actually, not hand towels per se. All right, so my next order of business is to check my email and deal with that guy who missed his typing session. Pretty good spam. Okay, this person asked me if I'm still doing typing sessions. Yes, I still do them. Sorry for my failure to reply to your previous email. I only accept PayPal and Venmo. Here's a link to the how-to page. If you want to use Venmo instead of PayPal, let me know and I'll actually this is Rachel's Venmo. Can you put down your Venmo here?
Sure, I'm looking it up right now.
So Rachel's gonna type in her Venmo there, and then that'll be one email out of the way that I have to deal with. Is it not? Here we go.
There we go.
Okay, thank you. Now, let me get this link by going here. Let me click on this one. Copy. Okay. Paste. And yeah, Send away. Away you go. Alright, that's sending thing. I'm gonna have to clear away some spam. Okay. Deleting a bunch of stuff that I just not gonna read. Yeah, this, most of these things. This, 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 this.
It was probably.
Is that you?
Yes, me. Probably tagging you.
Yeah, it's probably not a good idea to have 6'9" in your name. People are gonna think something different. I'm gonna do the 21st. I'll change it on calendar and you will receive a notification. Eric. Send. 21st, huh? Okay. Oh my god, this is such a good thing. I'm getting this done. We're not on the 14th anymore. Now we're on the 21st. Save. Yes. Update. Okay, so now instead of it being this past Sunday, it's this upcoming Sunday at 4 o'clock. I successfully did that. I dealt with that. And that's it. I'm good to go. Whew. That was hard work. I've been avoiding that for a while. I'm avoiding it since yesterday when they didn't show up to the typing session. That counts as a while, I'd say. Phew. All right. No, I'm not playing Goat Simulator. I was attending to Frederick Champaguno. You need to be so crude. You know who gets us? Jesus gets us. That's who. Says so on the TV. So what's next on our list of things to do? If I've attended to those emails, which I did, does that make me all-time hero of the world? Maybe. Let's go outside for a minute, walk around, and think about what we need to do. Still need to poo, so hopefully that walking around will motivate my poo to come out more. All right. Today I was watching a time traveler video where this guy supposedly owns a property, has some Ring cameras on it, showed somebody going into his shed, but not coming out of it. He even called the cops. They went over there because he didn't live that close to it, and we went over and investigated it. And then, the next day, an old man walked out of the same shed. A young man walked into it, and an old man walked out of it. And he doesn't have any explanation for how the first guy appeared or the second guy got in there, but it doesn't show up as people walking on the Ring camera. Anyway, that's a shed. I have a shed. Maybe we'll get a time traveler. I want it to be a time traveling Sasquatch. We could go down there and see if there's anybody in the shed. There could be somebody sneak into the shed and we don't even know it. Somebody could be sneaking in and out of that shed periodically, and it'd probably take us quite a while to notice. So what do you think? Should we go check with the little car? We could go down there and see if there's anybody in the shed. The other day I walked all around through the house to check for bad guys. You never know when there might be some bad guys around. And yes, that includes even in the shed, but I didn't check the shed. So, what does it smell like in here?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, that's the oven, I think.
It's gotta be, right?
Yeah.
It smells like pizzas or something.
Yeah, it's something burning off in the oven. That's what it is. Ooh. It's been a while, Sean Willis. Nice to see you back. Could be a boogeyman. It's true, but hopefully no boogeymen are down there. Nevertheless, let's be thorough. Let's check the shed for bad guys. And give me an excuse to drive down there. And see how much time is left on the potatoes. Yes, the oven is making an odd smell. Something's burning in the oven, I think. What are you going to do? Sometimes the oven smells a little strange. And that's just how life goes. I'll be right back, Rachel.
Okay, I love you.
I love you too. I gotta say, I really like this little wilderness car. You can go places galore with the little wilderness car if you wanted to. I have before and could again go out to the wilderness roads up by the Jersey-Dale Ranger Station instead of the ones right next to me. And if I get up on the ridge up there, I could live stream from the little wilderness car. So that's pretty cool, huh? Just pooping in to say hi, because it's 4 a.m. for me, says Elaine. Well, Elaine, hello. Hello, and how's it going? We're going to drive down to the shed. So you go to sleep, I'm going to the shed. You want the other direction? You want to see in front instead of in behind? Alright, there. Let's go. Let's go on the adventure of a lifetime. your eyes out for bad guys. You guys stay in the car where you're safe. I'm going to open the door. You look in for bad guys. Uh-oh. I can't even get that in there anymore. So it sounds like I knocked some stuff over when I tried to close the door there. As you see, it's a little like melty or something. Well, I don't know. This sort of brings up the eternal question, what you gonna do? I don't know. What you gonna do? I don't know. Should we try to back up the hill? Or should we try to turn around and go up the hill? Let's try to turn around. Okay. We've got it in low gear instead of high gear. Got a pretty small turning radius. So, which is 3-point turn it. I'm sure this area is kind of small. Kind of a challenge to 3-point turn it, maybe. With the power of self-belief and the perseverance that goes along with it, we too can prosper. What's the word I'm looking for? We too can, I don't know, we can perform well and win all the prizes. Are you ready? Let's go up the hill. We can triumph. That's what this is two-wheel drive up the hill. We did it. If we hadn't, I would have had to put it in four-wheel drive. Four-wheel drive gives you the advantage of having all four of your wheels driving. Normally I'm doing a half little car wheelie and only driving on two wheels. Did I put a timer on those potatoes? I never did, huh? Now what am I going to do? I don't know. I didn't put the timer on when I was supposed to. Now I don't know how long it's been. What a conundrum. A lot of poop here. Should clean it up. Okay. 7:10. I don't know what time I put the potatoes in. And I guess I never will. Let's see if we can get the helicopter. Well, it never came into view, unfortunately. So, no helicopter for you. So, we're going to go back inside and try to figure out what time we put the potatoes on. Approximately how much time they have left. I expect they've got about 30 minutes left. Boy, smells like super burnt toast.
Yeah.
Wash the hands of roux. Washing the hands, good thing to do after you've done tasks such as clean the kitty litter. That's a hand washing worthy task. Okay, these hands are clean. We're going to dry them using this drying mechanism called a paper towel. And then we're going to wipe off this tripod, which is dusty because it went out into the wilderness earlier. And when you go out in the wilderness, go down those dirt roads, you and everything you own will become covered with this red dust. At least if you go out there during the summer. Now, we were supposed to get rain in the mountains, going to. Come wipe the dust off my tripod is a good sexual euphemism for some sort of strangely named. Yeah. There. There. Isn't that better? Would you feel happier now? Sure you do. She said what?
How far are you from Indian Peak Road?
I know Peak Indian Road. I've not heard of that road. But let me see. Oh. We are very close to Indian Peak Road. Indian Peak Road goes the other way from Bootjack. All right. So when you're in Bootjack, you can go either south or north. If you go north, you go to our house. If you go south, you go to Indian Peak Road. You can't be more than, let's see. It says we're 26 miles away, but because that's called Golden Chain Highway. Yeah. We're 16 miles away from it, but 26 minutes. going that route. Oh, but we're actually a little closer than that. If we're to the start of it, this one we're actually only 11 miles from it. $20. We are 11.8 miles, 12 miles, and 20 minutes away from Indian Peak Road. That's how far away we are from Indian Peak Road. So now you know. Now let me see why you care about Indian Peak Road. It's 5 minutes away from Sportsman's Cafe. There you go. Reason I eat Sportsman's Cafe all the time.
Yeah.
How far are you? Why? What is it about Indian Peak Road? Do you know something about Indian Peak Road?
Yeah.
I don't sell hot dogs. Yeah, I put it in 4-wheel drive plenty of times. No, it just goes on the wilderness roads mostly. It's very capable, you know. It's got great suspension, but it is inevitable that you will get dust on you. There's no avoiding getting dust on you. We spotted a fire today.
We did.
It looked like it just started really. Please have them boys military trained second. Okay, well, I'm not interested in that. You think it used to be pronounced Yosemite? It's possible. You know nothing about Indian Peak Road, but you wanted to engage in bot behavior. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Bro, with gas at 6 and up, we kind of scared. I mean, the world seems like a topsy-turvy place right now. Seems kind of poised on an edge. I'll agree with you. But nevertheless, on some levels, it seems very normal and as it's always been. This home run derby I'm watching on television is just kind of classic American July thing.
It totally is a classic American July thing.
$6.89 a gallon in NorCal. That's really expensive.
Wow, that's really expensive.
It is. It's expensive up here too. We get relatively discounted gas because we use the local supermarket, and instead of having like some rewards card, they have a gas card that for every I don't know how much it is per how much, but I often get gas at minus 50 or 60 cents a gallon or something. Am I bragging about this? I'm sorry. So is butt bragging. What's a quadruple? A quadruple is when you have one instance of each of the different types in the quadrant. So, for example, in alpha, you've got ISFJ, ESFJ, ENTP, INTP. If you have all four of those people present in a room with nobody else present, you have a quadruple, supposedly. I don't know how true it is, but no, you cannot do that, Pretty Cat, obviously. Nobody can poop in my shed. What is butt bragging?
Yeah, what is I mean, I like to brag about your butt, but I don't know what butt bragging is.
I think butt bragging is anytime you somehow try to sneak in as relevant the conversation of your butt while you're talking. It's like kind of like a humble brag. You know, like these people are like, oh, I'm in a fire, yeah. Yeah, like last time I was in a fire, my butt was so sexy. No, I don't think that happens, Elaine. Fortunately, I don't think so. We're gonna peek in on our potatoes. We're gonna get a fork and see how done they are. We need about 20 more minutes, I'd say. I'm gonna put that timer up for 20 minutes. Turn off some lights so we don't waste electricity necessarily. That's me turning into David Strauss. I'm 100,000 light years away from Indian Peak Road, Green Fox Earn. You can't go wrong with the Panther platform. Oh, you didn't know the answer, okay. Well, now you know. It's just a few short parsecs away. You guys talking about cars and stuff? Fine, you go ahead and do that. You talk about cars. See if I care. Alright, I guess I do need to do one more thing here. I should check PayPal and see if anybody PayPal in there. Okay, good. Nobody PayPal'd me, so I don't have to see any other people and say what type they are today. Alright, I'm really on top of my stuff now. Poopy is fine. It's a fine word. You don't get in trouble for that, even at school.
You don't?
No. I have to go poopy is a perfectly fine thing to say.
Yeah.
I believe the Queen did use that, yes. Do I look like Ari Shafir? Said this before, nobody agreed, but now with the hat on, don't I look like Ari Shafir? Let me Google it and see what he looks like. I forgot. Maybe a little bit.
Who is he?
He's a comedian, I guess. Yeah.
I think you're more handsome.
Thanks. I am more rugged as well. I have a rugged charm that guy never's gonna have. Have I met any good INTPs recently? Nope. Hi, Nagasaki. Are you the AI representing the city of Nagasaki? He's an ENTP too, says Acacia. Yeah, I'm rugged. Got rugged rural
Yeah,
beauty.
you do. You're a rugged beauty.
Oh, you are FE low human. So are you FE low because you FE so much or because you have low FE? Oh yeah, obviously better looking. Thanks, Wilco. Roger that. Wilco, roger that. That's what I say about my beauty. A lack of grandiosity, I guess. Low FE. I see. I understand. Now I don't have a hat on. My head looks bigger. I love the largeness of my head. Is that really true now? I'm not sure if my head is large or not. I'm not compared it against other heads. Low grandiosity equals good INTP. Oh. Well, that's a fine enough criterion. I wonder why that criterion instead of some other. Regardless, I want you to know that I love you just the way you are. I bet you I'm going to have to pay Billy Joel now for singing.
Oh my god.
Like the other day I sang I'm the Walrus, and I had to share any money from the video with whoever owns the Beatles catalog. I'm not sure. You're all tilty now. What's wrong with you? There. That's fine. All right, we've got 14 minutes left on the Miggity Meow. I do have a little bit of a mess I need to clean up in here, which includes some spilled coffee. Should I clean it up right now? Well, I mean, ultimately, your explanation is better than mine. That's why you won, Elaine. But don't use that to evaluate that mechanism of, like, don't use that as a mechanism of checking correctness for things. Like, in other words, don't afford those parties' opinions extra weight because in this instance they were correct. How do you like this look? Looks pretty cool, huh? I get that right on that one, maybe. Or let's try over here. It's just my head with some great stuff behind it. It's just my head and you know you like it. Because I'm dancing, I'm singing, I'm writing a song. Standing in front of this gray, gray thong. This thing that's gray behind me is a drape. And if you don't like peaches, then you better like grapes. Cause I'm me, I'm singing. How do you do? It's just my head and me and you are singing, dancing and running and going places too. These grapes behind me, how do you do? I'm from the state of California. And I've got another winning song for you. Hooray for Eric Strauss. Hooray, hooray, hooray for Eric Strauss. Because he is so awesome. Let's sing this song some and then we'll know about him. And how he's Eric Strauss when. Hooray for Eric Strauss. Hooray, hooray, hooray for Eric Strauss. Because you know that he is very awesome. Let's sing this song some and we will know about him. Cause this song is not his hymn. Hooray for Eric Strauss. That's a song that's good to sing if you're feeling down about yourself, maybe. Like, hey.
Eric Strauss?
Hooray for Eric Strauss?
Yeah. So you just like, if you're feeling down.
So you'd sing like Hooray for Rachel Strauss.
Oh, I would.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant sing Pray for Eric Strauss and then you feel better.
No, but you'd have to have 3 syllables. Frank the Tank, you should try it. You're feeling down, you should try that. Just singing Hooray for Frank the Tank. It works because you have 3 syllables. Acacia will work too. Ruben R works better than Acacia. Hooray for Ruben R. I don't have any shrooms. Hi from Luigi, Rachel.
Hi, Luigi.
Yeah, Ruben is pregnant, apparently. He's Gregnant? You mean he's pregnant with a son named Greg? Ruben is pregnant with a son named Greg. Frank the Tank, how old are you? Are you 12 years old? ICUP. Okay, there. You got what you wanted. I can get them in Oakland, but I don't have any at the moment. Your son is Globster? Is it half Glee Club and half a lobster? Don't get a ram, huh? Okay. A non-binary, non-species specific. Yeah. Is there Amanda Hug and Kiss in here? I'm looking for Amanda Hug and Kiss. Just like Mom.
Just like Mom.
Gotta get that fly. There's that guy who, if you say his sentence in the way that he says it, you'll get sued. He starts fights by saying, we should all prepare ourselves to tussle. They use different words. They go, like that. Start off.
That's Vince McMahon, right?
I don't think that's Vince McMahon. I think that's Bruce Butler.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
You know, the guy who says, I had to mute because I did it. I don't want to get sued by him.
They're down to the last 2 home runs?
I think it must be down to the last 2 home run people. Hi, Kanan's husband.
Hey, Kanan's husband. I don't even want to say who I'm rooting for because every time I say who I'm rooting for, they lose.
Wilco, Roger, that question is ridiculous. Can you not, please? So, Rachel doesn't want to say who she's rooting for. Who's left? I think it's a Dodger and somebody else, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a Dodger.
From the Royals.
And the other one's from the Royals. Well, I'm rooting for the Dodgers guy, obviously. Even though I haven't followed the Dodgers much, I've followed the Oakland Athletics this season instead. It's just human stuff, dude. It's like don't single out a group to hate on, you know? Whether it be Cali people or anybody else. It's just shitty and dumb. Don't do it. I liked the film Moneyball. I enjoyed that film. He's got 2 home runs so far, the Dodgers guy. Wilco, Roger, that can you not, please? I was in the eye of a hurricane today. Well, that's a good place to be, Gorilla Tag Pro. Just stay right there in the middle the whole time. Just walk around with it until it dissipates. Bye for now, Jeremiah Fix. Rachel's not rooting for the umpires. There are no umpires in this, I don't think. He's taking a timeout. He's got 14 pitches left. He's only got 4 home runs. What is up with this English or Spanish meme? I don't get it. I'm not a poor old sick guy. I'm the air Afshar. Sorry. You are wrong. I'm none of those things, really. I'm old, I guess. I have to accept that because it's in the title. It's just in the title because I find that videos with old men in the title seem to do better. Yeah, I tend not to answer. Am I Guy? Yeah, I'm Guy. Okay, I could be Guy, I guess. Well, I'm glad to hear you made it out, Gorilla Tag Pro. Hernandez here has 14 pitches left. No. It's still Scar Hernandez. Yeah, and he's got 14 pitches left and a minute of time to play with. No, I'm not, Elaine. But thank you for asking. I'm glad you did. It was very, very good of you. He's got 5 home runs, 12 pitches left. That one, I'm not sure he's going to make it out. 6, he's got. That one's gone. 7. That one's gone. 8. That one's gone. 9.
Gone.
That one, no, it's not gonna be. That's gonna be caught, I think. Bam, that's gone. 10. No, it didn't leave the park. Wasn't high enough in terms of its angle. Now it's 10. Now it's 11. That one stays in, I bet. It's only got 3 pitches left in 4 seconds. He's gonna run out of time before he runs out of pitches. Thanks, Amir. Thanks for saying I'm so lovely.
You are.
Aren't I lovely? The incident, huh? What's the incident? I want to know. I believe potatoes are going to be done very shortly.
Cool.
My inner clock says they got about a minute or less left. Let's go check on them, see how they're doing. Yeah, 1 minute left, see? That's good inner clocking. 1 minute left. But it's a little over a minute because when it's under a minute, it starts counting down the time. So I'm actually technically wrong. That's okay. I can be wrong sometimes. I think I'm going to use these plates. And I'm going to get out these tongs to get the potatoes. Okay, now what we're going to do is prepare these for eating in the following way. Cut this open. Yes, it bakes to perfection. I actually wish I had left them maybe 3 minutes longer, but it's fine. So we'll do this right now. And we'll do this over here with these ones as well. Okay, now let's get some stuff to put on these. This is what they look like so far. We've got some sour cream here. First though, let's cut some butter for each of them. Okay. Now that I've buttered this adequately, I'm going to go do the same to this one. Pencil table donkey. By the way.
What?
Pencil table donkey. Donkey table pencil. I was asked to remember 3 words yesterday as a test of whether or not I have Alzheimer's disease. I still remember them. So. All right, now that I've gotten some butter on these, let's put a little bit of salt. And then last, let's scoop some of this delicious sour cream onto each of these. I know that Rachel really likes sour cream, so I'm putting a lot of sour cream on for her. Mhm.
That sour cream is good.
Oh yeah, you like it better than the other sour cream?
Yeah, there's something different about it. I don't know what it is.
Well, this is Hampshire sour cream. I don't know if that makes a big difference or what, but it's also Newton, which is like more name brand sour cream. It was on sale this time. Yeah, normally it's more expensive than the Daisy sour cream, but I should have gotten 3 of them. Since you're on such a sour cream kick these
Now
days.
we know.
So this one's mine. I'm gonna add a little ketchup to mine. I'm not gonna put it on Rachel's. I'll let her put it on if she wants to. Got a new ketchup at the store last time. There. This is hard to take off. There. Okay. Oh, this one's mine. One with less sour cream. All right, now, you want ketchup or no? You want it on the side? No?
No.
Okay. Et voila! 2 potato dinners.
Thank you so much.
Here, take mine for a second, which is the front one. I'll set this down here. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Looking good.
Looking really
Potatoes.
good. Mmm. Good in the oven.
Mm-hmm. That's how people used to make baked potatoes back before there were microwaves.
It's true.
I'll tell you this, the skin's a lot better when you make it in the oven.
Yeah.
I don't like to eat the skin when I cook in the microwave, but when I make it in the oven, the skin's
It's
good.
so good. Like, why?
Well, maybe it's because I coated the outside with olive oil and salt.
Oh. Yeah. Wow, he's already at 11.
How many more meows does he have?
I think.
On the frying pan. We did it in the oven. We baked them in the oven instead of the microwave. And they are better.
Yeah, they are.
Good morning, Rahul. Ziak, I sent it to you as well. Baked potatoes.
Yeah, that's the thing about calling Venus Elaine. She could curse you forever. She's not like the nicest.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
13 home runs. He needs one more to tie the Dodger guy. He's got 2 outs left. He'll probably do it. No. That one's an out. Got to get this one. They didn't make it out. Wow. He lost.
Wow. Oh my God! By what? Like a point?
By 1 run, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, man.
Wow. Well, I was rooting for Hernandez, so.
Good job. You win the rooting contest.
I wanted a Dodger to win.
Mm.
There were a lot of Dodgers.
Mm-hmm.
And Phillies. A lot of Philly players.
Well, you know, we took 2 free from the Phillies. The Athletics did.
Really?
Mm-hmm. We won the first and third game of the series. I need to put that other non-alcoholic beer in the fridge. That's fine. A lot of plastic cups too. I'll have to use real glass. Say lovey. That's why God invented dishwashers. Ice, cherry Pepsi. Now I'll have a real drink to go with my meal instead of just coffee. Is he still hugging people?
I was gonna say, I'd hope that you would hug me after you won,
I
though.
wouldn't hug you for that long. He was hugging that lady before I went to the kitchen. He was still hugging that lady after I got back.
No. I don't think it was that long.
Oh, was it a different lady?
No, it was the same lady. I don't know. I think it was just a replay. I don't think it was.
Oh, okay. Let's see what else is on that's worth watching. Anything? Let's see if there's any new. Season 17.
What?
Ooh. There's a new Naked and Afraid on. I think we'll have to watch that. Did we see this one?
No, I don't think so.
We watched all of these ones, it says.
Yeah.
Except for this one. And this one?
Yeah, I guess we didn't see the other one because we watched it live.
Oh, we have seen this one, though.
Not that one. That one I think is new. I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm confused.
Yeah, well, it's easy to get confused.
There are so many.
There's a lot of different Naked and Afraids. We don't have any pepper on it, actually.
Tastes like a real steakhouse potato.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
No, I did not serve Rachel a bowl of sour cream.
No.
Well, good for you, Boba Fett. Good for you. Are you any particular kind of tank or just a tank in general? They're delicious. Makes me want to cook them in the oven like this all the time.
Yeah, me too. How long did they have to be in there for?
It's like an hour. I'm not sure how long they were in there for exactly because I forgot to turn on the timer right away. That was absolutely delicious. I would assume Sasquatch knows what's going on with me. I would assume he pay attention, yeah. In a little bit, I'm going to come back in. I think Rich will end this stream, and then maybe let's watch that Naked and Afraid.
Okay.
But first, I'm going to walk around the house. We're going to do a Sasquatch patrol. Make sure there aren't any bad guys. I'm newly obsessed with the idea of checking for bad guys. I realized last night there are at least 3 classes of people I need to watch out for. Ninjas, pirates, and zombies. And there could be more than that. So, could be North Koreans, cartel, drug lord people, other quintessential bad guys. I've got to look around for them everywhere I go. Where are you, bad guys? You won't get the drop on me. That's what I say. So currently, I'm just scanning the area. Keep my eyes peeled, looking out for any suspicious characters and or bad guys. All right, looking okay so far. I hear Rachel jostling around in the kitchen. If any of you guys see a bad guy, use all caps to shout at me so they don't alert me that there's a bad guy. I guess it would depend on which kind of bad guy you're dealing with as to whether I would scare him away with that. Probably he'd have to be a pretty wimpy bad guy to be scared by something so insignificant as that. All right, let's look down here for bad guys. Or Sasquatches. Sasquatches, of course, are not bad guys, but they're still worth noting if you see any. I don't see any Sasquatches. We already checked the shed for bad guys earlier. There's no bad guys in there. Capillo's helping me check for bad guys, of course. I hear a message from my bird friends. What are they saying? Are you warning me of bad guys? What are those birds saying to one another, I wonder? One of them saying, "Rap, rap, rap." The other one saying, "Rap, rap." What do they mean? Nobody knows. Get away, little bug. Get away. All right. Anybody see any bad guys over here? I don't. Could be hiding behind this thing. Nope. No bad guys. What's this? Airplane bad guys? See if I can get the airplane. Nope, I can't. Can you see the moon through the tree? There it is. Where is it? Let's see if I can get it in the picture. Where is it? I can see it clearly enough through the trees there, but you guys can't see it. Maybe if I move over here some. Well, I don't know. No moon for you. Sorry. You're going to have a moon-free experience. All right, we'll go to the other table and look for more bad guys over here. That's not a bad guy. What's that? Is that a very good kitty? Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. What a special lady. You're the opposite of a bad guy. Oh, specialness and wonder. Daddy knows. Daddy loves. Meow. All right, let's go back in. You want to come with? Are you helping me look for bad guys? I appreciate it. She's got a good nose for these kind of things. She does have a tendency to mistake mice for bad guys and lizards, which is unfortunate because we don't want dead mice or dead lizards in our house, or living mice or living lizards. We can just do without the lizards entirely, really, or the mice, or the little moles that they sometimes catch. Just leave the animals alone, I tell the cats, but do they listen to me? No. Why? Because they're cats. Cats are notoriously disobedient creatures. There are coyotes near here, but we had coyotes back when we lived in LA too. And we're not gonna lock up our cats just because there's some risk. So they're inside-outside cats. They come and go as they please, and all right. So I think we successfully made it all the way around the house without finding any bad guys. That's good news. You don't want to find any bad guys. But there you have it. Who made my hat? Alfonso Desti made this hat. Alfonso Desti from Italy. It's a very fancy hat, huh?
Yeah.
Winston's mom got it for me. It's a nice hat. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up and put on some Naked and Afraid. While the evening away. Tomorrow I've got to contact my doctor to re-up my script, and then Wednesday I'll pick that up. So I'll see you all later. Have a great evening, and don't forget to eat plenty of cheese.